Hey guys, the other day I installed some LED lights on the car, and even though I was very happy with them, they have an even better version. So I am very excited about putting this on. I'm getting addicted to these LED lights. They make the lights on the street signs, everything around you so much better you could see at night. And this is an older car that doesn't have very good headlights to begin with. This is a Toyota Yaris, and if you have an older car like I do, this definitely makes huge difference. They have 60% less energy, 300% more lumens, and then has 10 times the life. Not to mention, these are also DOT approved. I'm going to put a link at the bottom of the video description for this exact product. This is an H4, so this is for a Toyota Yaris or any Toyota, but you could find them in any kinds of sizes for different kinds of cars. And this is the little booklet that comes with it, and these are the lights. And the question that came across last time when I installed them, people said that these are not going to focus as good as the original ones, and that claim is false. These are specifically designed with two separate LEDs to mimic exactly the same as the other light was in the car. So the filament for the old halogen bulb. So these are supposed to work as well. These are 12 volt, 28 watt, each 6500K, so it's that white light that usually keeps you a little bit more awake. It comes with a cooler fan over here, so there is a cooler fan on them to extend the longevity. Also, they have a little shark fin over here. These fins are for dissipating the heat. To remove the old ones, very simple. There is a connector over here that I'm going to take the old ones out. So this connector disconnects the plug. As you can see, the plugs are exactly identical. If you have the old bulbs, they basically connect right at the back of it. So how the bulb is in there, the connector goes right in the back of it. This is a trick that I was telling you about with the dust cap. I was able to still fit the dust cap on, so I could pull the dust cap off, and I'm going to show you what kind of a modification I made to it to actually work with the LED light. The light itself is here. Very easy to be removed. Usually it has a little clamp that you pull on it and it just releases the light. This light will come out. Regardless if it's a LED or not, it will come off exactly the same way. Has the same shape and size. It looks very similar to the normal bulb. So this is the normal bulb. They have the little protector shield over here. This is the old light. Has this little protector shield specifically designed to focus the light from the LED into the mirror inside this lights. This is a dual LED, so if you see, this one has two LEDs on it. This one just has one. This one are the newer ones. They're supposed to be a little bit more stronger. If you look from the profile, this one is a little bit slimmer. The new one, it's a little bit slimmer. It's this one that you see over here. So it's a little bit slimmer. Therefore, if it's slimmer, what it does, it aligns better like the old halogen bulb. So if you could see the halogen bulb, the filaments are in line to each other. These LED lights are specifically designed that way, a little bit thinner over here. So what they could do is they could align better with the mirrors inside the car, so they could focus properly. So basically, if you look at them from the profile, if you look at them from the profile, they basically look exactly the same way. The installation is very simple. These little notches over here, they have to match the little indentations. It can only go in one way, so I'm going to insert it right now. It has little notches that you have to follow, and those have to align. And look, see, one hand, and it's already in. And then with my big finger, I could just push the clamp over. The way that these headlights are designed, they have a cooling fan over here, and what they do is they blow the air off so they could cool off the light. This LED lasts a lot longer if they're cooled off. The dust cap theoretically shouldn't work on it because the dust cap has a tendency to block the cooler part of the LED light. But I found a way that I could modify the dust cap to fit over. So what I did is I took the core out, so I cut a little bit of the core out over here, and then I made a slot in it. And then with the dust cover on, now I could just slide it over the light, and it will still protect the light from the dust without covering the fins, so the unit can still get good cooling. And there it is, the unit is in, the dust cap is on, and you can see there is clear space, so the fins are still exposed, and therefore the unit can still cool itself off. Similar procedure on the left side. I've just replaced the left one. So I took the old ones out. I'm going to save these. They're still working fine. I'm just replacing them because I just wanted to try something new, more powerful. These last for 10,000 hours, so they will basically last forever. And they are both on. Now all we have to do is just wait to get dark. So here are the lights on. This is a dark parking lot near my house. And as you can see there, they have a very, very white, bright light. And then the signs are very, very bright. So look how much it brights up that sign. And this is long beam right now, so short, long. But you could see how much it brights up the signs when you drive. Makes a huge difference when you pull them out. These lights have perfect cutting line design, which makes the light ray with the same reflection angle as the normal halogen bulbs. It's a high focus. You get basically more light. It's wider and it goes further. Also, it makes the driving at night a lot safer. And it's the cool 65K, which is the bluish light, which doesn't make you sleepy. It makes you feel a lot more alert. Doesn't really have any dark spots, and it's not a foggy light. The built-in ball fan with 8,500 RPM, which accelerates the cooling rate by 2, and using copper as a conductive material to the original plate, makes the heat from the LED transmit quickly and then cool off a lot faster, therefore last a lot longer. Even the signs on the side of the road, like where it says hospital, you can see how it's all lit up. Speed limit, you can clearly see it. The lines, the limitations for each line is very, very visible, because the way that the wavelength on the LEDs is makes the LEDs have the signs are reflective. Like you see even the brown sign where it says Floyd Lamb Park, so much more reflective. Where it says Durango Drive, look how much more reflective it is than without the lights. So yeah, these LEDs are definitely brightening up the area a lot. No question about it. Even riding on a street or on a highway, it makes visibility a lot better. Yeah, these are pretty cool. The car looks nice and bright in the front. And that's the pattern that you see in my garage between one and the other.